What's up, Fitness for You family? This is your boy Aaron here, bringing you another workout today. Wanted to start by doing an upper body workout. We're gonna do a unilateral workout. And what unilateral is one at a time. So you can do one arm at a time or one leg at a time. And since we're doing upper body, we're gonna do one arm at a time. And the benefit to that is we naturally have a dominant side. You know, if you're right-handed, you're typically right dominant. If you're left-handed, you're typically left dominant. And so when you're lifting weights or doing any sort of activity, it's oftentimes your dominant arm will sort of take over and do a little more of the workload. So if you're lifting weight, let's say you're lifting 100 pounds, maybe your dominant arm lifts 55 of the 100 pounds, and the non-dominant arm lifts 45 or whatever. And so oftentimes you'll see a disparity in size in either your legs or your arms because you have a dominant side that carries the workload. And so we like to throw in unilateral workouts in our programs here at Fitness for You. About every 6 to 8 weeks, we'll do unilateral workouts just to keep balance in those. And so we're gonna do a unilateral workout today. Now, if you're wondering what some of these items are, these are some in-home items you guys can use if you don't have dumbbells and kettlebells. So some of you may have a whole set of dumbbells and kettlebells or adjustable dumbbells and kettlebells, so you're completely fine here. But some of you may only have one pair of dumbbells or one set of kettlebells, and so these are some in-home items I'm going to show you that you can use to have numerous weights and various sets of dumbbells or kettlebells. Also, if you're working out with other people, like maybe it's you and your spouse, or you and your spouse and your kids or whatever, and you're doing some of these circuits and there's only one set of dumbbells, well, it's kind of hard, you know, for each of you guys to go through the circuit and be at different stations if you only have one set. So this is also something you can do if you want to have numerous people do these circuits that we put out for you guys. Today's one of those workouts that we send to our active client members, whatever, but I wanted to share it with everybody at home just because with the in-home stuff and some of this equipment that we're going to be using, I wanted to share with everybody so in your own personal workout, you guys could see that there are things you could grab around the house that work just fine to use for your workout. So we're gonna jump right into it. With the workout today, we're gonna do 1 minute on and 10 seconds to switch arms. So you're gonna do an exercise for 1 minute, then you'll have 10 seconds to switch arms and do that arm for 1 minute. And you're gonna do that 6 sets total or 3 each arm, okay? So for example, the first exercise we're gonna do is gallon one-arm rows. So you can either use your kettlebells or your dumbbells if you have them for all of these exercises. If not, I'm just going to do the in-home items so you can see how to use them. So we're gonna do gallon one-arm rows. So I'm gonna have a chair, I'm gonna bend over. I've got various gallons here for different weights. So if I want a heavier one, I can take a gallon completely full, or ones that are partially full, or 3/4 of the way full, or 3/4 of the way empty. That way I have various different weights there. So I'm gonna grab a heavier gallon here, keep my back straight. I'm gonna grab the handle here. I'm gonna keep my elbow pinned in nice and close to my side, and I'm gonna roll it all the way up, just like this, for 60 seconds, okay? When that 60 seconds is done, I'm gonna put it down, switch arms, grab it over here, 60 seconds over here, rolling on this arm. Then I'm gonna go back and forth 6 times total, or 3 on each arm, okay? The next exercise we're gonna do is gonna be can overhead extensions. So there's various can sizes, and we're gonna work your triceps by doing a can overhead extension. Well, this is probably with the fluid and the can itself, probably in that 3-pound range maybe. So I'm gonna grab a can here, behind my back, I'm gonna support my elbow, and we're gonna go straight up, working our triceps from the side. Looks just like this. So 60 seconds right here on this arm, switching arms, 60 seconds right here on this arm, okay? Next exercise we're gonna do ketchup curls. Don't know why I called them ketchup curls other than the fact that I grabbed a ketchup bottle. The reason why I grabbed a ketchup bottle is because I couldn't find anything really heavier than a large can. And so when I was going up and down the aisles, I found a ketchup bottle. And this weighs about probably 5 to 6 pounds with the bottle included there. So we're gonna do concentration curls, we're gonna do ketchup curls. So we're gonna hold the bottle just like this, keep our elbow pinned in right to the inner part of our thigh, all the way down and all the way up, 60 seconds of curls right here. And then 10-second break, switch arms, go back and forth 6 times total, 3 on each side there. Exercise number 4, we're gonna do gallon upright rows. So I'm gonna grab my gallon. If you want a little lighter gallon, you can get one that you filled halfway or 3/4 of the way. And we're gonna do upright rows here. So the biggest thing to focus on with this exercise is keeping your elbow above your wrist the entire time. And so what we're working is your traps, which is your upper back there, as well as your shoulders, but just make sure you keep your elbow above your wrist the entire time. We have a propensity to want to sort of cheat and come up here with that upright row. Make sure that elbow stays above your wrist the entire time, and then switch arms for your second set there. Next exercise we're gonna do is can side raises. This is where cans really come in beneficial, because when it comes to side raises, which is a single joint exercise, it's really hard to do heavier weight. So if you only have a set of heavy dumbbells, cans really are beneficial here. So you can grab one can there. We're gonna do side raises, one arm at a time, just like this for the full 60 seconds there. Now, if you find that this is just too light for you, you can go a little heavier, grab your heavier item, or if you're doing ketchup and that's too light, you can grab one of your jugs and go jug side raises, just like that, switching arms back and forth there. After that, we've got can rear delt flies. This one's super tough to do in regard to having a lot of weight, so this is a great opportunity for cans, even more so than the side raises. So with the can side rear delt flies, we're gonna work the back part of our shoulder. So there's gonna be two ways we can do this. Either A, you can bend all the way over, chest parallel with the ground, and grab your can and go straight out to the side, working the back part of your shoulder, just like this. Or if you want, you can sit down, make sure your chest is folded completely over onto your chest so it's parallel with the ground, and you can go right out to the side, out from your ankle, right there, just like that. Either works. The biggest thing to make sure is that you stay bent over as far as possible, because what's gonna happen is you're gonna start getting tired, and so the body's gonna wanna start naturally sitting up more and more, and you're gonna shift that workload from the back part of your shoulder to the side part of your shoulder, which is what we just worked with the side raises. So you wanna make sure you're bent over as far as possible, okay? So that's all 6 exercises. That's the circuit today and then the workout. If you have any questions, let me know, but I hope this helps you with some other options other than just what you have. I mean, literally, I'm probably $8 invested here. So it's not that you can't still get a good workout and have some equipment around the house for next to nothing or pennies on the dollar. So hope this helps.